and welcome to another stream here on Behance and YouTube. My name is Anna Daviscourt. I am a children's book illustrator. This is my best friend Anthony Sims. He is the reader of the chat as well as just my chatty little friend. You're doing your best to grow a mustache. This we all know.
Do we all know that?
Well,
I think it was because of the Halloween stream.
Yes, if you didn't catch...
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, well, it's not just a mustache, okay? It's very particularly curly at the ends, because if you missed Ryan Selvey's Halloween stream, we had a cameo, and I'll tell you what, everybody loved one of the characters, and that character was Anthony's mustache.
We didn't have a cameo. We had a whole segment.
We had a skit?
That was what it was, though. It was just like a skit Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza.
A cameo would have been like, oh, hey, bye. But,
I mean, we weren't there the entire time, but anyways, it was a fun time. Definitely go check that out. All of Ryan's holiday specials have been out of this universe, so we loved being in it. We'll see if we do something for Christmas. We've been talking
1 month away. Christmas Day.
Christ.
Plus a day.
Yeah, it is coming up way too fast. I don't understand how the months work in the later half of the year. For some reason, they seem all like squanched in my mind, where it's like squanch.
There's a trick that you use your knuckles, isn't it?
It's these knuckles, not them knuckles.
Whoa.
So yeah, you can tell the months by doing this, and it starts with January is up, which means 31 days, and then the down part in between is the February, which means less days than 31, and then March, April, May, June, July, August. See, that's the thing.
Where? Okay.
July and August both have 31 days,
31.
So that's why they butt up next to each other. Anyways.
Good thing somebody made hands like that.
Yes. Also, Gold Star to Rynn, who was first in the chat over on Behance. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And also, hello, Tara. How are you?
Hello, hello.
Rynn is asking, how y'all doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Anthony?
It's 4 o'clock. It's daytime.
Right. We're chilling nighttime, baby. It's a weird time. I guess we do it like a twilight period between day and night. Where my evening starts right after the stream, basically. But usually we end around like 6:30 because Anthony and I keep talking. Sometimes it's 7:30, you know, depending on the day. And so, yeah, it brings us straight into like basically making dinner. And tonight, James may play some Mario Party with some friends. I probably won't be able to join in, unfortunately, because I just have a lot of work to do and a lot of cooking, baby. You know, all the things that I'm making? I showed you the other day.
No, we talked about how close Christmas is, but Thanksgiving's just tomorrow.
I guess that's a thing, too. Hey, happy almost Thanksgiving, everybody. That is actually something I wanted to talk about on this stream. We can start drawing, and then we can talk about it, though. What I wanted to do today is... Look at this really blank and boring thing. Let's decorate it. This is actually the layout for our stream. This is like what we have in the opening when you just saw us. That's where we were. And so what I wanted to do today is make a monkey paws screen finally. Anthony had a ton of ideas for this. Once upon a time, we opened up a file of yours that was just like a ton of sketches that you made for basically everything in the stream. And so I wanted to bring some of those to life today and work with you guys to make it whatever you ever dreamed of. And that'll be basically be the screen that we go to whenever we do Monkey Paws, which is every single stream. So we need a special screen. Wow, that rhymed perfectly. Amazing. So that's the plan for the day. Everybody feel good about that? Everybody sitting tight? I'm going to turn on Tool Timeline.
We have 1 hour to do it.
1? Oh, okay. You really freaked me out there. I was like, what happened to the date? Ooh, did we talk for that long? My goodness. There we go. Now we're set.
Tara says, went to Costco this morning. I don't recommend going the day before Thanksgiving.
Probably.
Darko says, hey-oh, I'm lurking today, but I am here for a bit.
Joe, hello. A shout out to all of our awesome mods, by the way. We have links for them in the chat. We are missing Jake's, but so far, we're missing Jake so far, but I'm gonna ask him what link to send people to and then add them to the list. But definitely check out the mods. They are amazing. Okay, let's get in here and do some sketching. All right. So, Anthony, first off, do you have any wishes for where our cameras go? Do you think they should be in the same position as our opening screen, or they should be somewhere else?
Probably the same position.
Say again?
Probably the same position.
Oh, okay. Well, I just moved them a bunch, so. Okay, same position. And then one of your sketches, I remember it had like a bunch of monkeys down here basically doing the different poses.
Yeah, there's
So
like
cute.
a pattern.
We could do like monkey paws or something like that. You know, just make it a fun screen. And then I think we could do some like decorative elements of some sort to make it feel a little... I don't want it to feel plain, I want it to feel fun. That's the kind of idea here. Rynn says, no, I object. To what?
I'm not sure.
To moving the cameras? I don't know.
I didn't read it because I didn't understand what it meant.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad I picked up on what you avoided. Okay. I keep on thinking of monkey things, and I don't know if that's like over the top. I'm like imagining this as a yellow background because I'm like, yellow and brown bananas.
Very Curious George.
Very Curious George.
You could do foliage, like a jungle type of scene.
Absolutely. I love foliage, as you all know.
Oh, Ren's clarifying that you asked, is that okay? Everyone okay with that? To the drawing prompt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Rynn says no, so...
But then said in parentheses, I jest, so...
But what can we believe anymore? Rynn's just lying left and right. Also, Rynn, how are you doing today? Do we have any plans for the festivities tomorrow? Anybody? If you celebrate. And I plan on making a whole meal. Anthony's going over to a friend's house and very excited about seeing a dog. He's got to see a man about a dog.
A Great Dane. The best of dogs.
Of Danes. Is that like Dane Judi Dench? Is she a Great Dane?
Almost. Yeah. Rynn says, we managed to get Eto Friggy. I'm so happy it didn't have the gravy, so going to look up a recipe to make our own.
Ooh, you know what's great for gravy?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Oh, they're so good. I'm going to blend ours, I think, this year. Usually I leave a lot of chunks, and I might just make it as smooth as I can this year. Just for a change up. Who knows? Maybe I'll add some chunks. I don't know. I like it both ways.
Texture variety is nice.
Texture variety is nice. It's true. Oh, I'm blanking already. Okay. So, do we want a hard edge on these cameras? Because we have a square camera feed, obviously, but we do not have to like keep that. This is an overlay, so it'll go over what the cameras show. So we could do, I don't know, thanks to, like, in our Halloween stream, we made it an oval for the camera. So do you have any feelings about that?
I think we should probably keep it square or rounded squares because we put our hands so close up that it's filling the whole frame.
Okay, so
maybe a rounded square, if anything.
Okay, I'm just giving this, you know, like for context. This is very important. Very important.
That one's me. In the future.
What? In the future? Oh,
when my mustache is curly.
I'm manifesting it. You have it right now. Cute. Okay.
That's your baseline for cute?
Yeah. What could be cuter? There's nothing else that could work better than this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got monkey paws. Maybe we make like a banner that goes with it. Maybe.
You could do it in bunting.
You could do it in bunting, don't you know?
Don't you know? Did you restart Ted Lasso on episode 1, season 1?
We only
Did
watched
you
the
watch
one, and it was accidentally
season 2, episode 4?
Yeah. Whoops. But we enjoyed it, so.
How did you not realize?
We watched the show and had no
You just watched a full, was it 45 minutes?
Yeah. It was
That's
enjoyable.
so weird. Rynn says, yes, I don't think we have any better than bouillon on hand at the moment, unfortunately, but we'll figure it out. Mushroom curry sounds perfect, though.
Better than bouillon you have to have. I will send you some. Oh, it's so good. I'm baking.
It might be
basically
a little too late to send any better than bouillon at this time.
Don't tell me what.
Charmaine in the chat saying hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving in advance.
Happy Thanksgiving in advance. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah.
Non-key Paws.
I'm trying to get like a curve that could possibly work. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we can.
You've done more.
Shoop, shoop. Then we would have 5 on each side. No, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And then there's too much of a gap here, but you know, we can work with it. Maybe that is the thing.
Nushin saying, what are you guys planning to draw? We're making a OBS screen overlay for a segment called Monkey Paws.
We do a hand stretching session every single time that we stream, and so we decided we're gonna make a special screen for it so that when you see us do it, then it'll feel like a little like, oh, it's the Monkey Paw screen. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Oft requested. Never
Ibrahim
fulfilled.
in the chat saying, hello.
Hello, Ibrahim. How are you? You having a good day? Day, night? Wherever? Whenever?
How many hours are in a day?
Probably feels like 4. Doesn't it feel like 4 hours ish?
I mean, 3:30 snuck up on me quick, so
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Ooh, money pause.
Tara says 2 tops, and Rynn says 2 few hours in a day.
Absolutely. I agree. I feel like every single day when I'm like, okay, here are the things that I need to get done, it feels like they go by. They aren't really that like when I get something done, it doesn't feel like I got it done. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, huzzah, the chunk of work is done and now I get to celebrate. It's just on to the next one. I was actually looking at my to-do list from last week and I was like, okay, so I have all these things that actually did get done and I did them and so they're over now. And yet I look at it and I still feel like, I didn't do that much. There's something broken in there. It's supposed to give you rewards at some point, right?
Like serotonin or dopamine?
Yeah, those things. Where are those things? Where do you get them?
You just shake your head a little bit more, it starts making it come out. Ugh.
Get producing. But, oh, what I wanted to talk about while we were drawing is, what are you thankful for? I'd love to talk about it and just share some thankfulness.
You want to start us off?
I'll start us off. I am thankful for my health. That is a huge thing that has been obviously a priority in the last year, and having the ability to do whatever basically I want. Like if I wanted to go on a hike or whatever, I can. If I want to, even I have the choice of inviting somebody over and not getting them sick, that kind of stuff. But I'm very thankful for that. I have like a list that's a mile long. So next you, and then I'll come back to me because I have another one.
Okay. I'm grateful for spending time with friends watching good things on TV, like Arcane.
Yeah. Do you feel like you get like quality time with them through that?
You know, it's interesting you ask. Yes, it's definitely a show that everybody's engaged in, but people have different viewing styles, where when Ashley and I were watching it together, we were pretty much quiet through the whole thing and only saying like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool," when like big epic things were happening.
Yeah.
And when we started watching it with Sammy, she just was like cracking jokes the entire time, which is a different mood to go into Arcane with. But still both enjoyable. Just have to be in the right mindset for either or.
For sure. Yeah. I think as long as you're prepared, then you're good. But if you're like expecting one and then the other happens, you're like, something's wrong.
Yeah. But I think my preferred viewing experience is probably just like not talking or making fun of it the first time through, and then second time through is like, that's fine to do that.
Yeah, if it's
but
enjoyable
it
like that.
Pulls you out a little bit of like what they were intending. If it was like a serious moment and you're just making fun of the way somebody's like standing or referencing something else. Or on another thing that was kind of a different viewing experience was Sammy was like, I know that voice actor, and then was like on her phone looking up who the voice actor was for the next 5 minutes. It's like, you're missing stuff. But
you're the one who's like, do you want us to go back? No, we have to go back. You need to rewatch that. You're not watching it right.
So that's what I'm grateful for.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody's had that experience though, of like, especially if you're showing somebody something you already have seen and love, where you're like, oh man, this is my favorite movie, please watch it, and then they're on their phone and I'm like, it's my favorite movie.
I know.
You have to actually watch. But everybody has different attitudes about that, so it's just
I love a good, is it Mystery 3000 Theater?
Yeah.
Mystery Theater 3000 or whatever it's called, where they just like sit down and make fun of a movie the whole time. Yeah, that's fun. But
definitely, it's just
again,
if you're,
with set expectations.
Yeah, if you're ready for it. What do monkeys look like? I need to know this before going further.
You and me.
You and me, and me and you, and you and me, and me and you. Well,
Did you put a leaf on its head?
What?
Or is it like a banana?
Do you want this nosy one? You like
Odd-nosed monkey.
Yeah.
I like monkey Wikipedia.
Proboscis.
Monkey experiment show same calls in.
No
experiments aren't always bad.
I think they are. All right, tell me if anything strikes your fancy.
I want to be Nico from Animal Crossing.
Nico from Animal Crossing. Oh golly. Nico. Animal Crush. Oh my gosh, cute.
While you're looking at that, Dark Hour says, since it's already Thursday for me, I am thankful for my brain, my home, and my family.
Yay!
Blood and chosen.
Yeah,
those are all that? Blood, family, and chosen family.
Oh god, when you said blood, it sounded like flood to me, which brought me back to Halo, which the flood is like a zombie race. So, Joe
loves the flood from Halo. That's what they're most thankful for.
Basically. That is lovely, and I totally agree. Your brain is awesome, and your family, found family at least. I know a little bit of the online community that we found, and I love them too. But yeah, I'm so grateful that you guys have people in your lives that make you happy as well. Anytime that's at the top of a list, it's a good life.
Dark Hours goes on to say, I mean, blood pudding is delicious with applesauce. And Jake joins the chat and says, woof, I mean, hello.
Woof. Wait, is this about blood pudding? I have never had any such thing.
Which you probably never will, because it's congealed
definitely not. No.
Blood, isn't it? Isn't that what that is?
Blood sausage, I believe is. So.
What's blood pudding?
Please, Joe, elaborate. I have no idea.
Don't, depending on what it is.
Please.
With all the vegetarians in the chat.
Can't assume that, Anthony. I am vegetarian and I still watch like the best way to cook a turkey, and they're like spatchcocking it and stuff, and I'm just like enamored. Like, oh, I'm watching every bit of it. So I don't know. Sometimes certain other feelings outweigh the. I don't want to say disgust, but I guess it's appropriate.
I mean, I suppose, but I definitely recall stories that you've shared where like this was gross to me and this is why I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, absolutely. But I am just saying now I'm fascinated by food. So, like, watching a cooking channel talk about, like, a meat dish or something, I'm, like, not grossed out by it. Most times. Sometimes there are gross things. That's just, you know.
I'm assuming
universal.
With blood pudding and blood sausages, it might be gross. So I was just saying, if it's not too bad, then go for it.
Too bad.
Jake is asking, is that Anthony?
Oh, this? Yes, this is Anthony. He recognized you clearly.
With a mustache?
With a fantastic mustache. Woo! You ever think you could get one hair to do that?
No.
Yes. Yes, you can.
You can.
My one
You've
hair.
got those longer strands of hair
that come out right here. Just go whoop. No, just stress me out intensely, and then I'll grow one random white hair somewhere. Who knows where? And then I could
a new location every single time.
Truly. The back of my earlobe one time. So, who knows?
Eyebrow?
So weird. I have my white eyebrow hair still. Yeah, I kept it. But that's just a white eyebrow hair. That's not from stress.
Oh, I thought it
It's
grew
like
longer.
No, it's just a regular one. It's just white. I was shaving.
Let me see it.
What?
Show it to me.
Oh,
Point at it.
Let's get real up in my grill. Okay, I think I can get to it. All right, 1 second. Can you see?
Which one am I looking at? Left or right?
It's like right down here.
No, I don't see it. I got white nose hairs. You want me to get close to the camera?
Yeah, get up in there. I haven't plucked my eyebrows
do
today either, so if there are stray hairs,
I
like,
just
sorry.
kind of plucked mine. I was telling Anna before the stream I got really shaven.
I got really shaven. He's slippery as an eel.
No, actually, it's very sandpaper-esque.
Oh my gosh, I love the way your head feels. I wish you were okay with me touching it more.
Tara says, I have a white eyelash.
That's pretty awesome. We actually knew a guy in college who had one eye of all white eyelashes. It was very cool. And you'd look at him and be like, there's something going on, but I can't tell what. And then once you notice it, you're like, oh, amazing.
Oh.
Do you remember
I
Dan?
don't remember that.
Oh.
Dan.
Yeah, Dan was really nice. But yeah, he had that awesome eyebrow or eyelashes. And I never knew something like that could happen, but I guess genetically it's possible.
Rogue.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's genetic. Did you not see the first movie? It's all about how did Rogue get hair like that? The answer.
Because she had the X gene.
The answer will amaze you.
Genetics.
No, it's because Gandalf got angry.
Yeah. Stressed her hair out.
Yeah, stressed it right out. Truly.
You only saw the front shot. If you saw behind her head, you could see this one really long white hair coming out of her earlobe.
Just like me.
Rynn says, the beginning of this year started off so rocky. I lost my doggo of 10 plus years and so sort of threw myself into work as an outlet. And goes on to say, I'm incredibly thankful for finding this amazing community of creators and especially for finding Anna and Anthony in this wonderful community that they have cultivated. I'm so happy to be a part of this cozy little group that meets up regularly, encouraging myself and others to create and be our best selves. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be here, and it has helped me through some difficult times. Thank you both and all for being here and doing what you do.
I promise I wasn't fishing for that, but I really appreciate it.
Ibrahim
right
asks,
back at you, Rynn. Holy cripes.
Stupid question.
There are no stupid
what
questions.
do you
Only
guys
stupid
usually do on
answers.
Thanksgiving. Now say your stupid answer.
It's my stupid answer.
Usually.
Do cartwheels down the street and yell, "I'm a banana." Okay, so that was my stupid answer. My super smart and intelligent answer is well studied from many years of tradition.
She writes peer-reviewed journals.
So last year, when we couldn't go out and see people, Anthony, Corinne, and I video chatted and made crescent rolls together. That was really cute. And then I video chatted with the rest of my family as well to just like say, hey, here's what's, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Yay. And I made this full dinner for James and I of mashed potatoes, gravy, tofurkey, which is actually the corn brand. It's called a meatless roast. I just call it tofurkey because that's what people know, but it's delicious. The crescent
you could call it Mr.
Stuffing.
Tofurkey.
Mr. Tofurkey. Why not
MR.
Mrs.? She's my queen.
Because of the MR. Meatless roast Tofurkey. MR Tofurkey. Mr. Tofurkey.
How does your brain work so fast and good? I want that juice. Give me the juice. So anyways, the plan this year is kind of similar. I'm going to make a full dinner. However, I'm going to have my vaccinated mother and sister come over to visit, and they're going to hang out, and I have little cookies for them. I made almond shortbread cookies. No, not almond. Pistachio. Sorry, my mistake.
Right, because you're addicted to pistachios now.
I am. I truly am. We got another bag from Costco. It's so good. And then I'm going to be cooking a bunch of stuff tomorrow. I already made stuffing today. I made the mushroom gravy yesterday. We have a pre-made pumpkin pie. Thank goodness. That would be way too much work. Let's get the rest of this out here. Brussels sprouts are going to be made on the day. Mashed taters, of course. That's going to be a lot of the work, as well as the crescent rolls. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Wow. It, for some reason, seems like more, but I feel like doing it over several days makes it so much easier. So,
Are they bringing anything over?
I don't think so. Themselves is what we want. But I want to send them home with some cookies because Dad's going to be at home cooking, and I know he would come over if he didn't have to like watch the turkey and not make the house burn down. So I'm really sad that he can't come because I haven't seen him in a while. He got I don't know if he'd be okay with me saying this. He got an illness. It's okay. He's fine. But I just haven't gotten to see him because we were planning a get together, and then he got sick, and then we were like, well, to not get anybody else sick, let's not. It's not COVID. Sorry, there's just so many caveats. Anyways, so I just miss him. I want to see him. And then
draw his face on a balloon.
I want to see everybody. I don't know. There are just like so many things. I'm happy to get to see the family. Unfortunately, Anthony won't be here because he made plans about a dog. So, he would be here if not for that. Right, Anthony? I just didn't get to you in time.
I had a couple of invites, so...
You're so popular. Oh, golly.
But I prioritized the dog.
Obviously.
If you had a dog, I'd be there, no question.
Oh, don't say things like that. I had another dream where I got a cat, and I was... really
That's
sad
not a dog. I got plenty of those here. I need a dog. I need some dog energy.
I'm
we have
sorry,
6 cats right now.
Good enough for you.
Too many.
That's true. You are lousy with cats, but still, if I had a cat, wouldn't you be a little, just even a skosh more excited to come over here?
Because it depends on the personality of the cat.
That's personality. 10 out of 10. Would cat again.
I'd come over every weekend.
Heck yeah. But not for humans. Apparently, we're not good enough.
I can't pet you.
I mean, you could if you wanted to. Just ask. Jeez.
Oh.
Anyways, that's my plan for tomorrow is just a bunch of cooking, having my mom and sister over, and hanging out, watching TV probably, and or maybe a movie. Maybe we'll do a movie. We have several. Wolfwalkers, potentially.
That's a great one. It's my favorite of Cartoon Saloons so far.
Very excited. And the just feast of our lives, you know. We're going to just be lousy with food. So, excited
Yum,
about
yum,
that.
yum. Yum, 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 yum,
What
yum.
about you, Anthony? Tell us your plans.
Well, the day went by so fast because that's what days do. So I need to go to the store tonight to pick up some ingredients. And then
Excellent.
Sammy and I are going to make a couple of dishes to bring over. It's like potluck style.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay, that's awesome. I like that.
I was planning on either lemon bars
Oops.
or a crescent recipe that one of my coworkers from a place that I freelance at suggested that I do. But
Nice.
it might end up being lemon bars because I want to try out one of these Mediterranean desserts.
Nice. I can, if you're in a pinch, let you know, and I'm sure we'll talk about it later because I want to catch up on chat as well. I want to tell you about my shortbread cookie recipe because it is truly the easiest thing. So, I'll tell you about that later, but let's catch up on the chat first.
Yeah. Jake says, I'm thankful you are here, Rynn. And Rynn says, oh, Jake, right before you joined us in chat, Anna was asking us what we're thankful for this year. And Jake says, I'm also thankful for these streams and all the lovely people that participate in them. Y'all are great. And Tara says, well said, Jake. And Rynn says, ooh, I want to know how the corn roast is.
It's so good.
And Ibrahim says, that sounds amazing. And Rynn says, all the noms. Oh, definitely. Multi-day feasting be the way to go. We didn't originally have special foodstuffs planned, but Anna had to remind me that tofurkey exists, and my taste buds rebelled and refused to accept no as an answer.
Exactly.
And
That's correct.
Jake says, LOL, can I pet you? Question. Rynn says, love wolf walkers. And
so good.
Jake says,
Well,
Sam E. like Wally. And Jake goes on to say, I love both lemon bars and croissants. Lemony croissants. I wonder.
Could you put a lemon wedge inside of a croissant? Is that the weirdest way to do it?
That's all you have to do. Just squeeze lemon juice on top of a croissant, soggy bottom all the way. With the best soggy bottom.
Truly.
No.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, we have chocolate croissants, so why not lemon croissants?
Oh, chocolate lemon croissants. Rynn says, or like a flaky croissant-ish crust on a lemon bar.
Oh, like a rough puff as like a base layer or something. So you get that kind of like croissant-y layer effect.
Flakiness. Layers. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to talk about shortbread cookies for a sec?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what. They are about 4 ingredients. Less if you want to. So they're the easiest thing, and I want everybody to make them because they're also just this lightly delicious kind of like it's a treat, but it's not heavy. Like it's not a decadent like chocolate cake or brownies or something like that. It's like this just a light little happy touch. You know those little tin cookies that your grandma would have?
In a blue tin?
Sure. Like the ones that, you know, if they had like
have
a little...
the individual cupcake holders on around them.
Yes. And like a little indent or embossing of like a, I don't know, design of some sort. And anyways, it's like those but fresh and softer, where it's just like super tender in your mouth.
Yummy.
Is that weird? So all you need is butter, powdered sugar, and flour, really. And if you want to, you can add extract. So I did vanilla and almond in mine, and then I also added chopped up pistachios. So that's how I made them a little bit fancier. But seriously, it's like that many ingredients. It's so easy. So I used salted butter, so I didn't have to add salt. That's another thing if you want it to be saltier. But all you have to do is have room temperature butter. You cream it, and which just means like pressing it into a state in which it is creamier. with like a spatula inside of a bowl, and then add the extract if you want it, and then add the powdered sugar, and then you mix it all together thoroughly, and then you add the flour, mix it all together pretty thoroughly, put it into, and if you want to add pistachios, add that as well at the end, and then you put it into a little cling film or plastic wrap, make it into a log, and put it in the fridge overnight. The next day it's all perfectly firm, and then you can slice it up, put it on a cookie sheet, bake it for like 10 minutes. Donezo, baby. So easy.
Nice. Did you say something about sewing supplies?
The cookie tins that grandmas have usually had sewing supplies instead of cookies. So it was a major disappointment to kids.
Oh.
So we go, first one is this way, and then we go this way, and then we go.
Hey, you're a half hour early.
We'll flip out. I'm flipping out.
Hey, ho ho. It's only 4:35.
I'm doing the actual sketches of the monkeys. Do you like this monkey, by the way?
Oh yeah, the one on the bottom is super cute. I don't like what I'm looking like.
I love how you look every day, every way.
Makes me want to shave it off right now.
No! You're not allowed. Can you imagine what you would look like with just a mustache and then or no mustache and just the other stuff? Yeah, keep the sides. Keep the sides right there, and then they just end at your lips. Yeah, you like that? Oh my gosh, octopus face. I never knew.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Jake says, shortbread log, you say. You know, you could just eat the log if you want. It's almost all straight butter.
Yum.
But it's so good. Yum. And then I like to go the extra mile every once in a while and dip them in chocolate halfway, and then like have it that set, and so it's just like a little half and half. I'm gonna dip them in chocolate tonight so that I can put some in like a little receptacle for Daddy-O, so that I can send them home with the mom and the Aaron.
Daddy-O sounds so much cooler than the mom and the Aaron. Can we get some cool nicknames for the mom and the Aaron?
I always call mom whenever she calls me. There's this line in Lady and the Tramp where I think they say a name of one of the dogs and it's really, really long. And so I always say, Mamacita Bonita Chihuahua, because that's the end of how they say the name. So, beautiful Chihuahua. That's my mom. And then Erin, golly, do we have any nicknames for her?
We did in high school, but I don't know if there's new nicknames. Mommy.
Please don't call my sister Mommy.
Should I not ask if I can pet her either?
Stop! Also, Anthony is good friends with my sister. They also went to a few classes in college together, as well as just
we took
being
sexual education together.
And we're very mature about it.
No.
As he is today. Golly, Anthony.
Should I talk to them about what we talked about before the stream started?
I don't even remember, so no.
About shaving and shaving.
No. Don't talk about things. Ever. Just shush forever.
Okay.
You know, that's for a certain part of the Discord. And it's only accessible through us and mods. That's it.
Well, maybe tomorrow is prime opportunity for you to test out some nicknames for Erin.
Hey, Erin.
That's number one. Let's try another.
Well, she's very creative and artistic as well. She's also obviously a great mother. She loves to help people. She enjoys shows with a lot of violence.
Okay. It's like a 180.
I mean, she does, okay? She's like every time I'm like, oh, what are you watching? She's like, Orphan Black, Breaking Bad. Like, there's a lot of violence in these shows. What, some other ones.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Yeah,
Peppa Pig. So violent. Hilda, did we get Erin to watch Hilda?
I think we've told her about it, but we need to.
The movie's coming out this December.
I'm so excited. Oh, a whole Hilda
which is
movie
a
on
continuation of what happened in the previous season, but the next season is going to be a movie.
So let's rewatch the season to get ready for it.
Yeah, so good. I'm thinking context clues for tomorrow. Whatever Erin's doing, try to just like wordplay off of it. Like if she eats cookies really fast, be like, "You're the monster."
Oh, she loves cheese. She loves cheese so much. Cheesy Erin.
Work with that. Yeah.
Gouda sister.
Well, you have 24 hours to brainstorm.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, she I think that's kind of like a horrible thing to do to someone. Be like, I'm gonna watch you for a day, and whatever I find is sticking out about you, that's your nickname forever. But don't tell them, so they never know. Like, this is the one day.
To booty sugar bones. Papa
you have
Zeitgeist.
A new chance every single stream, sir. Every single.
That's what I'm
stream.
saying. Nicknames are fun. Randall in the chat saying hello, all you beautiful people.
Hello.
And Jake says as a nickname, Darren Aaron.
Ooh, she is pretty daring.
And Charmaine has a suggestion about the overlay. It says, Anna, what if there is a small monkey silhouette crossing on the banner? Or maybe a monkey hanging from the banner? But not sure if it's going to be too busy. Just a few ideas.
I mean, busy ain't bad. We'll pack it in, okay? Just all the monkeys, everything we possibly can. And then any stray corners that are left unfilled, bananas!
Yeah. Just a banana pattern in the background, really get it going.
Yeah, I agree. With me.
Jake says, Peppa Pig hits different, LOL.
just hits different. Get that Peppa Pig. It's so violent.
Alessandra says, I love this, Anna, so cute.
Thank you. Hello, Alessandra. How you doing? Yeah, this is basically what Anthony thumbnailed, so this is a collaborative process. I really like the monkey so far, especially as like a reminder of the posing. I think that's really good because I worry that sometimes people might get lost or like I go too fast, so too slow, whatever. So having something that visually you can follow along with is good.
Rynn suggests Gouda Sister, No Betta Feta, Chevrerin.
Chevrerin. I want to work in blue cheese because that's the one thing that like I agree with her about most cheeses, but blue cheese she's into, and I'm just like, no, I can't handle it. It's too much.
I haven't had blue cheese in a while. I wonder if I feel differently towards it now. We had brie. Is that right? That's kind of like a pungent cheese.
It depends. I believe there are different types. I had a brie once at your work's cheese party.
Night.
Yeah, it was like a cheese night thing. And that brie was the most funky, fishy kind of cheese I've ever had, and I was like not into it. No,
gotta put jam on top.
But that
cover the flavor.
It just depends. Like if you get a store brie, they're really like mellow and creamy and pretty delicious. So that's my thing. I like more of the mellow cheeses, unless it's like feta and that's like a salty cheese. I like that. But anyways, what is your favorite cheese?
Well, I know both of our default is smoked Gouda because it's just the best cheese.
It just hands down is.
It just is. Feta's really nice. What was that type of cheese I was telling you about the other day and you're like, I haven't had a good experience with it yet? It's ricotta?
Yeah, ricotta, not my fave.
I had a spoonful of that and it was really good and fluffy and delicious, and I think maybe you just had bad brands.
Well, like
I don't understand how I had that spoonful and you didn't like it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, okay, first of all, I don't usually like taking a spoonful of just cheese. I'm not that that into
Okay,
it.
no, yeah, I didn't really. It was. We were taking it out of the container to put it in for a mixture of ricotta cheese or spinach balls.
Yeah.
And then there was some left over on the spoon, so I just ate it off the spoon. It wasn't like a heaping spoonful. It wasn't cottage cheese where you just pour the bucket into your mouth.
Pour the bucket in. See, that's one where I'm like, I like cottage cheese, but I don't go out of my way to get it.
Me either. Ashley gets it sometimes though, and I'm always like, please, can I have some? And then cut up some
Suddenly
fruit.
You live in a cottage.
Yum.
Oh my gosh.
Ashley would usually only eat it plain, and I was like, you gotta try it with like jam or jelly or like cut up fruit or something.
Peaches.
And then she did, and she was like, oh, this is better.
Yeah, it just improves.
It's better.
Better is better.
Jake Green has cheese night. Yeah.
Yeah, we
It
would.
was a bunch of people got together and everybody brought their own cheese potluck style. And there was like multiple cheese boards with little toothpicks and little slips of paper that you could write the type of cheese and open it up and put it on the board. And there was like jams and crackers. It was like a whole shindig. What do you think? Like 20, 30 people probably there? This
At
was
least, yeah.
a few years ago before all of this happened.
We should bring it back as the mods cheese night. When we meet in person finally, we're just gonna all bring cheese.
Bring your cheese.
Bring your cheese. You know,
Or you can't get in. You travel all the way here. You're not allowed if you don't have cheese.
Get out! The other thing was when we went to, I believe it was Whole Foods to get the cheese for that cheese night, we got an extra cheese just for us. And it was the award-winning cheese of that year. You know how they have the cheese counter? It's outrageous how many cheeses they have. And then there were a few that were marked as like, yeah, this is 2014's best cheese ever in the world or whatever. And so we got one of these award winners, and it was wrapped in a smoked maple leaf. So you unwrap it, and honestly, that was one of the best random cheese buys I've ever had, where it was like, actually it's delicious, and I had no expectation of what it would be like before I bought it. So it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Award well awarded.
Indeed. Also, when you go to cheese places or a cheesery where somebody is selling you cheese, you can ask for samples. So if you ever want to just like, I'm curious about that one, then they'll give you a slice. It's been a slice.
Megara. Rynn says, oh gosh, blue cheese is a whole other level. Just had to tie in the goat sisters to this somehow.
Obviously.
And then goes on to say, you must try manchego, sheep milk cheese. It's kind of similar in flavor to Parmesan, but creamier while also being dry. It's just one of my favorite specialty cheeses. And Jake Green says, queso fresco.
Yeah. Yum, 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 yum.
Rynn says, it also goes great with sliced fruit, apples, grapes, and nom. Jake Green says, I like cottage cheese. And Rynn says, nom, cheese. This conversation is bad for my gut health. And then goes on to say, brings Tillamook cheese to Oregonites. Oregonites.
Yes.
Or Oregonians.
But Oregonites I like. But yeah, the manchego I don't think I've ever had. Have you guys had Munster? Because that's James's favorite.
Yeah, I like Munster a lot. I usually get that on sandwiches. Provolone. Also. Yum.
Really? Provolone? See, my mom always had provolone on hand, and I never really understood why. To me, it was just kind of a middling cheese where I'm like...
It is a very middling cheese, isn't it? There's something about the way it hits the sides of your tongue.
The sides of your tongue. All right,
those are the provolone taste buds.
That's where the provolone is. Just like Peppa Pig, it's a little different. But yeah, I do believe there are actually parts of your tongue that taste different flavors, right? That's like a thing.
Yes.
Questions. Answers. By the way, in Animal Crossing, have you played Harv's Island yet?
No, Ashley took her Switch back, so I only played a few days of Animal Crossing, and I haven't looked back, honestly.
I'm
playing Hades again.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
fun. I played it until 1 a.m. this morning.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like you could be experiencing new gameplay.
It is. That's the thing about Hades is like you have different boons each time you go through, and they combo in different ways, and they are different weapons and different aspects of weapons. So there's like hundreds, if not thousands, of different combos that you get, and the I think the rooms generate differently each run that you go through. So yeah, it's a fun game, and the dialogue's great, and it's about like Greek and Chthonic gods.
Can you romance different ones?
Yeah, I just romanced Thanatos last night. It cut to black, and there was... Ooh.
Oh my.
But you're also like polyamorous, so you can romance multiple different people.
Nice. Is there anybody who is on your list that you haven't gotten to yet?
Sisyphus is on my list, but I don't think he's romanceable.
Forever holding that love in your heart. It's going up a hill, but you'll never really move it. Oh no.
His story's really good. He's so sweet. And Boldy, that's what he calls the boulder. He carved a face into it, so it's got like a happy face. Oh, he's so sweet. I love Sisyphus.
That's a very cute take.
Like also Cerberus,
figure,
but that wasn't meant to be. Okay. You can't love that dog any more than just pet.
Good. Dear Lord, good. Please stop here now forever. Thanks.
Who else?
I don't like these.
Achilles, but yeah.
But that dang ankle or heel or whatever.
There's a whole story with him and Patroclus. I think that's how you say his name. Ooh. But I wonder if they'd be open to like a third.
Yeah. I mean,
why not?
It seems that they're open to a lot, so why not ask?
Those are the ones that, well, I mean Dionysus, but the Olympiad gods aren't really down in Hades, the domain.
Sure.
Chaos.
Chaotician.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, there's one called Chaos. Sorry, I was thinking of Ian Malcolm. Whoops. I just had an epiphany.
Oh, yeah?
Way. What did Shmi say in Hook? I just had an epiphany or something like that.
Shmi's me.
Wait, what about Smee? Smee's me. What about me? Anyways, I was thinking the monkey paws monkeys could have different little facial expressions going on. So, do you have any feelings about what faces should go where?
How about in 8 minutes, we keep note of what faces we make when we're doing the stretches and then come back to it. Because I'm sure there's some where you feel the stretch more and you're going to be like, ooh, yeah, I feel that one. So maybe that face goes there type of thing.
Maybe. I did it. It's over now. Okay. Let's talk about colors.
Okay.
Okay. So, I for some reason just have yellow on the brain, and I feel that is something that we gotta include at least partially.
Yeah, try it as an option. Alessandra in the chat saying, gonna bring some apple pie and ice cream and stuffing and mashed potatoes while my family is bringing other stuff, lol. And Rynn says, Munster is great too. And Jake says, Anna, emissary of the Oregonites.
Yeah, that's right. I represent the Lollipop Guild.
Rynn says, ooh, I love Harvati on grilled cheese with butternut squash soup in place of tomato, as tomato hurts me sometimes. But nom tomato is great too otherwise. Jake says, I don't know if it's realistic. What?
I don't know if it's realistic.
Shoto says hi. And Jake Green says, look back, Anthony.
Anthony, look back. No, but to old
Do I turn to stone?
I'm guessing.
Wow.
Yes, you turned to stone. Oh, I just had an epiphany. Okay. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's me.
Add another one.
We get it.
It just keeps coming, okay?
Jake Green says he's got his hands full. Wink.
Winky, winky.
Rynn says Anna's working on a transition screen for her Monkey Paws halftime coming up soon in 8 minutes. Now 6 minutes. Jake Green says I just had an apostrophe.
An apostrophe. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being just like the movie is in your brain. Thank you.
Rynn says I can take some screenshots of the hands. And Jake Green says colors are great. It's because of bananas. Look back in Animal Crossing, Anthony. Look back to Animal Crossing. Oh, I haven't looked back. Look back, Anthony.
Look back.
Did you see Jake's what are they called? Gyroids? His gyroid room?
I don't think so yet.
He posted it on Twitter.
Oh, how exciting.
Twitter. It's got a bunch of them in there and they're all making a song.
That's good. That's very good. I will look at that for surezies. I'm going to make this one pink, I think.
Rynn says that video was magical, Jake.
You know Jake would, of course, take it to the nth degree with whatever it is.
Oh, do you want to ask Jake what
Jake, what
link we should have for him as a mod in the description?
Oh yeah, Jake, I was gonna ask you, off stream, but if you have
He's here.
Yeah, I know, but like, hey, maybe send it to me on Discord so that it doesn't disappear in the chat. Could you send me a link that you would like to be put in the chat as your mod link so that people can check out your stuff? Indeed. Also, if you don't know, we've got a ton of awesome links in the description. Some of them are mod links, some of them are to me and Anthony's work, some of them are for the Discord, which you should definitely join because it is an amazing place to be, and we love seeing you there. And it's basically just to share stuff after the stream and keep talking about all the dandy things that we love.
Jake's thinking about it. He says, "Oh sure. Checked out your art station, and that one piece you have on there is really good."
There you go. Oh wait, whoops. I was selecting.
I should update my website, Jake Green says. JakeGreen.com. Not secure. Aww.
What's going on?
I went to JakeGreen.com. It's not secure. Don't go there. But it is cute. It's a little kid on a tractor.
Okay.
From 2013 as a Christmas gift. I don't know what this is. Jake Green 3D.
Definitely Animal Crossing inspired, by the way.
Also not secure.
Oh no.
Should I stop trying to search for random websites?
Why is it not secure? What's going on? What are you looking at?
I'm just guessing what his website is.
Oh no. Oh no, Anthony. Get off the internet. You need to be trained more. Such power.
Papa site guys.
Please don't look at that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay. I'm gonna pop this into OBS real quick just to see what it looks like.
Nothing.
And give you an idea of what we're doing, audience, so that you can see it real time.
Jake says it's very out of date and it may not work anymore. And Alessandra's like, yes, please stop, Anthony. Just ask Jake, LOL.
The danger. The danger. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to cut out these guys. These boyos. Do a mask. And then, if you didn't know, oh wait, I also have to make this mask apply here. So, to make things work as some parts of it being transparent in OBS for all y'all who want to stream maybe someday, I make this into a PNG so that it is. Sorry, I'm gonna go to big faces just to make sure I don't show any client work because you never know what you're gonna do when you're saving. The PNG makes the parts that are transparent in the file actually transparent in OBS so that we can see through it to our lovely cameras here. You can see our faces.
Hey, our big faces overlay. You have more of a white margin on your side than I do on mine. What's that about?
I don't know. Some kind of issue. All right, so we've got monkey, PNG. Okay. Wait, where did I save that? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Trying it again. Okay, this is in... Okay, this is in the Behance streaming one. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so now we've got this really rough version saved out, and now I'm going to go to our big faces. I think I'm going to duplicate this. Hopefully I can do this while we're live. Duplicate. I'm going to call it monkey.
You're putting it in now as like a test.
As like a test, exactly. Oh wait, I just duplicated something I didn't want to. Whoops. Duplicate. This is what we want. Monkey.
This is what we want.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, it works. All right, now we're in monkey. All right,
working.
everybody. Now I'm going to go to one of my assets in OBS. I can actually show you this on my screen. Okay, so here's us in OBS. Oh my gosh, Inception. Oh wait, you can't see because you can't see my screen. Sorry, this is chaotic. Okay, so I'm gonna go... You won't be able to see this because you can't see my screen when I'm on the other one. But this is our new scene. And then instead of the plate that shows our... I'll just do it. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need to see it. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna replace this image. I'm gonna go here. 2 seconds. And here we are! Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Can you see it? Is it working?
Oh,
it's working.
yeah, it looks good.
It's very
ooh,
rough.
ah is going to have to be in, like, white or something. The second ooh and ahs go away.
This is why we want to test stuff. So,
wow.
Yay!
This
we
is
made it
fun.
in time, kind of. Alright, so now it is time for monkey paws, which is our hand stretch. If you don't know how to do it, follow along. So I have instructions. Yeah. So we'll start with putting our arms straight out in front of ourselves with our fingers to the sky, palms away from us, and then we curl our fingers into what we call a monkey paw. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Great job. Our second pose is we put our fingers to the ground, palms towards ourselves, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I'm just noticing the very last monkey is drunk? Question mark. Or got stung in the face in Animal Crossing by
sure,
the
yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that. All right, third pose, we put our fingers to the ground, palms away, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Good job. And then our fourth pose is we put our fingers to the sky, palms towards ourselves, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ah, ah.
Woo, woo.
Jake says, looks good, Anna.
Yay!
And Charmaine, clap, 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 hand raise, hand raise. And Alessandra says, very nice.
We repeat these poses, holding for about a second each around 10 times to give ourselves a nice stretch. And if it feels like there's any pain whatsoever, stop immediately, ice your hand, and rest it. And if this doesn't feel like a good stretch for you, then I highly recommend Googling it or going to a physical therapist to find some stretches that do work for you. Because we want to take care of our bodies. We use our hands constantly for everything, and there's no way that they won't get worn out over time. So we want to do some preventative care, take care of ourselves. This is really a time to assess your body, feel what is aching or needs tending to in any way. Drink some water, close your eyes to give them a break from the screens. All that jazz. Maybe run a lap around the room. Who knows?
Whoa.
I'm just going to take off. Bye. The other thing I can do with the word bubbles is I can put white behind them or whatever color, you know, if we feel it. But I like it. I really like... Sorry, a big yawn. I didn't get a nap in today.
Who has time?
There's no time. There's no time in the day at all. It's just gone. We had like 2 hours. And so what I was going to say is I don't even know where I was in my flow of thinking. Do you remember?
I'm trying to do all the monkey faces. Did you get your screenshots, Red?
All right, and once you're done, just gently shake out your hands to loosen them back up. And then we like to do a few shoulder rolls to loosen them up and do some neck stretches. So to start, we're going to put our ears as high as we can on the right side and then flop over to the left.
Flop.
Flop. And then again. And back over. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then we look to the side as far as is comfortable. And then the other side. And now you're getting the hang of it. Now you feel pretty good. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We did it. Oh, there we go. Oh, gotta wiggle my legs around, make sure that they have some blood plumping through them. Plumpers picking pumpkin farm. Do you remember going to Plumpers farm? Pumpkin farm?
Yeah.
So this is what generally the screen will look like, but we'll fill it in with a lot more detail. Now we can get back to doing that. And maybe at the end of the stream I'll pop it in there again just to update it. And that's how I do all of my screens here on the stream. So if you are, again, curious about anything about streaming, let me know if you have any questions because I'd be happy to answer them. And now I feel like we're fully going for an Animal Crossing vibe because this is basically one of the wallpapers that I absolutely love. The same kind of colors go on with the bunting as well. So
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad at all. I'm never mad. Never, ever, ever.
Could you do me a favor, though, and make sure that the width on the left and the right's equal?
The width on the left and the right. Should I just zhuzh it over?
Maybe.
Does that work? Is that enough? I don't know. What's equal? Tell me.
Oops.
Does that look equal? Or at least more so?
Still a little much on the left-hand side. Screen left.
Alright, tell me when is good.
Oh, stop. Go back to the right a little bit. Whoa. A little bit less.
Sorry, I gotta fill this in to be able to see. I guess I could also change this. Boop. Oh, come on. Fill it. Fill it. Fill it.
Wade's here. Hello,
hey,
Wade.
Wade, what's up? Sorry, I'm trying to fill something and it's being obstinate. I don't know why.
Are you filling? You need to do it on the mask.
But the mask... No! Shouldn't be affected by this part. But I guess it was. Alright, well, sure. Anthony's right, as always. Wade, how are you doing? And how have your streams been lately? Wade is an amazing streamer here on Behance. You should definitely check out his work. And Wade also just made a t-shirt. This is a thing that I just saw in the streaming Discord. I need to check out all your videos around this because, like, I'm very curious. Because Wade said that this was part of, I believe, your subscription, that you are showing the behind the scenes of making this, which sounds like the coolest thing I could possibly think of, but I didn't. You thought of it, so you're cooler. But everybody go to Club Wade. Go hang out. Go watch all the streams. Anthony, is this a good width, thickness on each side?
It looks a little bit better.
A little bit better. How dare.
Maybe it's too much on the right now. There's only one way to tell. You can drag out a little marquee and see how much.
I am so precise. What, and then, like, drag it over?
Yeah.
Drag it over. Oh no, the right is thicker. Oh no, Anthony. What are we gonna do?
Just zhuzh it once and call it good.
I just it good. I mean, I called
it's better
it good
than
before,
it was.
But you know.
Why?
Because I am lazy, and you know that.
Wait, says Hi, they've been fun. Oh yeah, I have to get cracking on that vid, but yes, shirts are made.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. I feel like that is one of those things that's going to be a really big standout, and I love it. So, good on ya. Good on ya, mate. I'm going to delete this Slayer mask and duplicate this one because we judged stuff and it was all sorts off. So,
It was, and now it's not.
Alright, I'm going to do a color balance just to unify these guys a little bit. What color of lettering do you think we should have on the bunting?
Oh, you're not gonna keep it that?
The letters on top of it.
Oh, I see. I mean, white would offer the best contrast, I think.
If we made the blue a little bit darker, maybe.
Yeah, that one does stand out.
Very
Those beautiful
difference.
primary colors.
You
wee,
know.
wee, wee.
Whoa.
There it is.
There. Oh, whoop. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna put this on the background layers. Beep, 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 beep. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Did. Okay. Now we can zhuzh the blue color. I'm gonna pixel lock it and go in with just a big brush because that's how I am.
Wade's asking, how has everyone been?
Just horrible. No. It's been great. We've been having fun. Everybody in the chat seems to have some really fun plans for tomorrow. And Anthony's going to see a dog, so I'd say that's pretty good. Pretty much a win. Wade, do you have a dog? Tell me everything.
Wade
really
went
do.
on a walk on the beach once.
Once.
Was there a dog? I don't remember.
Is
Were
this
there
just
crabs?
your memory? Like, what's going on? Sure. Okay. Well, it works. Alright, I'm gonna...
A crab on a leash? That's Wade's dog.
Crab on a leash. I like a crab on a leash. That sounds
Wade
like
says
fun.
not currently. We have 2 cats, though.
2 cats? That's
Put them together
many.
and that's like a small
I need
dog.
one of them. Could you give me one of them? Please and thank.
Take one of ours.
I know,
We've
seriously.
got to adopt that anyway.
Monkey. I think in my dream I had found a cat and that was like the sign. I was like, finally we can have a cat because I found one. Like, you have to go hunting for them out in the world.
Silly.
This is how
Wade's
my
cats' names are
brain
Story
works.
and Meeps.
Story and Meeps. I feel like I've talked about this with, or heard about it probably on your streams, but Story and Meeps. So cute.
Rynn says Bumblebee just shared some doggo love in the Discord. Such a boopable snoot a doggo has.
Oh, is that Linus? Or is it one of the others? The Cleo and...
Patra.
Patra? Cleopatra. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Monkey paws. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Do you like this? What do you think? Tell me
The
your
coloring
feelings.
on the bunting with the white
Just
lettering.
everything. How's it hitting you?
Well, I can't focus on the rest because it's just a brown silhouette down at the bottom, and I know there's so much more to that. So I'm just focusing on the bunting right now.
I want more. I want to be where dead people are.
Yeah, I think it's working really well. I like the fluffy bits at the end of the buntings and how it kind of calls to the pattern behind it with the little starry bits. I think we could probably incorporate the yellow in the little fluffy bits, maybe some of that yellow edge that you're wont to do on a lot of your pieces on the fluffy bits on the either side of the bunting behind the blue and the red.
Okay.
And that would tie it together a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's getting close. How are you feeling about it? We drifted away from yellow as a primary color for the whole thing.
Totally fine with that. What? I'm trying to think of like the color for the monkey. Should we have what kind of contrasting coloring? Because we don't have to be realistic. We could put yellow on here. I'm just trying to think of what would be pleasing.
Just set it up in a way that makes it easier to shift the color around.
Easier to shift the color around. Oh, yeah, you're talking about just like paint it in, and then we could put a hue saturation layer and zhuzh it.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. So value wise, do you think we should have fur darker or face darker? Because there's usually like the two separated.
Face lighter.
Okay. Here, I'll do it as a clipping layer so we can really control it.
After you're done doing that, Jake has a suggestion.
Oh, I'm very excited to hear this. This is very exact. And then maybe like the inside of the paws. Whoops. Something like that. What's the suggestion? Let's see.
The spacing around the K in the bunting.
This is very specific. All right, let's get it. The spacing. Oh, like the actual bunting is uneven. Yeah. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. But right now, we're gonna fix the music. There we go. Okay. Let's go to the bunting layer.
Jake goes on to say, but I love it overall.
I'm glad. Yeah, this is just like a rough version so that we could have something to work with rather than like all this spacing and stuff we can work on ad nauseum. But the overall thing has to be there so that we can work on it ad nauseum. Okay. This is one of the things. Snap is good for a lot of things, but when you're moving stuff, just zhuzhing it a little bit, you do not want that snap on. No. Snap off. I think here is an opportunity to close some of those gaps as well. And I'll rewrite Monkey Paws. I was just testing out if white lettering looked good on here. And I haven't even drawn these. These are literally just lasso tooled in. So these are going to be zhuzhed quite a bit. I'm thinking maybe even adding a shadow underneath of sorts, but like a colorful one. Maybe like a light pink. So I'm just going to lock it and I'm going to put in kind of a color I'm thinking of. And then drop it like it's hot. Turn it to multiply. Turn down that opacity. What do you think?
Yeah, that adds a nice dimension to it. It makes the thing behind it feel like a wall because of that shadow.
It's a wall! We love a good wall.
Anthony Jackson says, loving the new splash screen. Looks very playful.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Playtime. Woo! Monkey paws. Ooh, ah, ah. That kind of thing. So I'm glad. Thank you so much for chiming off in the chat. It always helps so much when you guys let me know what you're thinking.
Jake says, I've got to go water my friend's apartment full of plants. Have a great evening, everyone.
Have fun and good luck.
If your friend is okay with it, maybe we get some plantastic photos on Discord.
Ooh, yeah, I'd love to see you. Remember to feel the soil with your little fingy. It's importante. Okay, so let's see here. Does that feel good? The monkeys value color?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so next most important thing, let's work on the word bubbles real quick, and then we can just render, I guess. I don't think there's anything else that's really sticking out as like an element I need to add.
Rhea in the chat saying, cute monkeys love the color palette.
Thank you. I hope everybody who comes in knows what we're doing, because I know that this looks interesting if you don't know the context, but it's one of the screens for our stream. The stream regs know what's going on.
I like that is hidden behind the black. It makes it look like nefarious. Somebody's back there screaming.
Yes, they are. And it's you. Because you're over on that side. I have a song stuck in my head so bad. Oh my gosh.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Christmas.
What song is it?
Oh golly, you're asking me the name of it?
Sing a little bit of it.
Well, I know the name of it, but it's a long one. And...
Okay. You're giving me nothing. It's just like I'm trying to guess what the song is based off of no clues.
It's your problem.
Okay.
What can you guess it?
Is it the intro to Ted Lasso? That one episode that you watched.
We saw one random episode. Yeah, I got the intro song already.
Do I know it?
You've probably heard it like once, but not like a lot. So
I'm never gonna get it. What?
I believe it's called Chin Music for the Unsuspecting Hero, I think.
What's that from?
By Foster the People. It's you know the song all the
Helena
other kids
Beat?
with the pumped up kicks. Or Helena Beat, yeah, that's where's the hook in that one?
Chin Music for the Unsuspecting Hero.
I think it's a long title, so I might have gotten one of those words wrong.
It starts off with piano. From the album Torches. Is this new?
No. I like to think that I'm strong and then I'm proven wrong. Sorry, I'm gonna...
That's so interesting because the first thing that popped up on YouTube was Foster the People, Chin Music for the Unsuspecting Hero, official audio from September 17th, 2021.
I think...
Torches X? Is that like the deluxe
I think they
version
did like
just
a
came out?
Different... I don't remember if I know something about that, like if it's different or if it's the same, I don't know. But it is good. I like that album.
Okay, so the lyrics start off, "Where are my friends now? They're not around when I need them. I cannot pretend.
When I need them."
Yeah, I find myself against all the odds again. That lead singer has such a unique voice. I love it so much. Ooh.
Oh, I mean, yes.
Wait says, "Gotta scoot. Have a good stream, everyone."
Have a good scoot. Skedaddle. Have a great stream. Hey, let us know if you're streaming sometime soon or if you did just now. Just check out Wade's everything.
Give Story and Meep all of our love.
Yeah. Tell us a story about Meep. Meeps. Meeps.
Rynn says that this splash screen or OBS overlay, I think even without context, it looks fantastic.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I think I like this one. The Halloween one that we did made me really want to just redo everything, and I haven't had time. So that's why we're doing it on stream today.
Yeah, we'll just chip away at it. There's a few things that need to happen. We have Samaragda. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Saying, "Hi everyone, I've been in the Discord for a while, but living in Greece. You're always live in the middle of the night. Happy to catch you live now that I'm visiting the US. Welcome."
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, we have a friend we've never met just because of time differences. This is like you. Oh,
this is gosh. Like me?
Yusra. Sorry. Yusra.
Oh. Yusra. Yeah.
I see how that was very confusing.
It was very confusing.
But yeah, that's super cool. I'm so glad that you got to make it live. And also, how's the US treating you? What are you doing while you're over here?
Yeah, what states are you visiting?
Indeed. And
are you in Oregon? Are you next door? Are you outside?
Oh my gosh. How do you feel
Come
about
in.
that, Anthony? Oh no. He's a weirdo. Don't listen to him. I'm
Come
sure you know this if you've been watching.
We'll make up nicknames for each other.
Only based on things we do and say. Sure.
Isn't that how nicknames come about?
Obviously. Oh, by the way, did you want pink or blue? I'm gonna probably like put stripes of gold on each of them.
Oh, that's fine. That's good.
Like this.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that very much.
Kendall's in the chat saying hello.
Hello, Kendall. How are you doing today? Also, what are you thankful for? And also, what's your plan for tomorrow?
Whoa, a whole interrogation. Welcome to the
Kendall's
chat.
here.
Answer
I have to get it in quick because she's
10.
gonna be like, gotta take Razzie for a walk. So like right now, tell me everything. Also, I wanted to say another thing I'm thankful for, obviously, is the stream and all y'all guys. It's been amazing to have this, and I've talked about it in multiple venues, so if you haven't heard this, I'm surprised, and if you have, I'm sorry, I'm saying it again, but it really saved my life last year to have an online community, and also being able to hang out with my friend Anthony. Like, I just can't imagine what everything would be like right now, or then, or anytime, without the stream. And there's a reason that we keep doing it, and it's just awesome that this happened in my life, and I'm very, very, very thankful for it. And it goes back to so many things. You know, there's a cascading effect of life where it's like everything that led you here falls into place. And it's kind of amazing to think how all of that happened in one little lifetime for me. I'm very happy about it.
Yay!
Yay!
Smaragda says, thank you, I'm good, visiting friends here. And Kendall says, I'm house sitting my neighbor's dogs, and they're a cute handful. And Alessandra says, oh, I never answered the question. Oops, I am thankful to be alive another day for my family and friends in this awesome stream. And Kendall says, also, I'm making pumpkin sourdough bread right now, so completely forgot about the stream.
Oh, you gotta show me that pumpkin. Wait, is it the shape thing too? Because you've been sending us videos of like how they shape sourdough bread into pumpkin shape, but is it also pumpkin inside? Tell me everything. I need to know. Tell me, pretty baby, because I need to know. Transform horizontal. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Now there's little shadows. It's like our little word bubbles are 3D.
Ooh.
But then also flat, because it makes them look like they're like little cardboard cutouts or something, which I kind of like, you know. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I like it because there's not going to be any drop shadow on our video, so it's going to be weird.
Is it going to be weird? We'll see. Okay. And then do you want bunting or monkey more? Excuse me. Do you want bunting or monkey more?
Monkey more.
Monkey more. Monkey
Half an hour left.
Yeah, we can probably get to it all. Probably. I have a lot of trust in myself. We'll see. It's like that meme thing that I believe, was it Joe who sent it to us on the Instagram chat, where it was like, all of my plans for the future have this like belief in my ability that has never been shown to be evident before. Like, you know what I mean? Did you read that one?
No, they kind of fly by.
Oh, how dare you. Oh, whoops.
I don't get to them all. Kendall says, I'm thankful for everyone here in a lovely community as a result. Also thankful for getting through another year. I swear I've had too many close scares of near-death experiences recently. Pumpkin sourdough has pumpkin in it and will be shaped as a pumpkin. They also said to add turmeric to make the orange color stand out.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait
and
to
Rynn
see that. You
says
gotta
to
share
Kendall, Kendall, forget about us. Forgot about us.
Oh.
Totally unforgivable. I jest. That sourdough sounds amazing. Definitely want to know how it turns out. And Anthony Jackson says, thankful for my fam, friends, football, and creativity.
Oh, heck yeah. That sounds great. You got all the stuff going for you. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a weird time still, and I think that we should for sure make sure to think of what we can be thankful for every single day. Put everything into context as much as possible, because I know that especially with the weather changing on our side of the little planet corner that we're in, it makes me real down sometimes, and I'm just like, ooh, everything sucks. But the idea that you're like, I don't know, there's two sides to every coin, right? And I don't want to be like, toxic positivity or whatever. But seeing the positive when you're thinking negative things because of a clearly external source, like life doesn't suck any more than it did yesterday, but the sun going down earlier makes me feel like it does. You know what I mean? And so like backing up and saying, no, actually, context here. Life's awesome. This is awesome. Yes, some things suck, but also a lot of things don't. So just voicing it can be a really good way to bring yourself out of that feeling.
Yeah. Gratitude lists. Just start chanting them.
Gouda, chèvre, fromage.
Exactly. Kendall says, cheese. It's snowing. And Alessandra says, OMG, it's like 28 degrees right now. It hurts my face every time I go outside. Oh. Kendall goes on to say, I blinked and my day was over today. Tomorrow will be interesting, though. I have to feed the dogs at 6:30 a.m., so I have to get up around 6. Woo. As a night owl, this is hard.
Yeah, it hurts. I know. Golly, I'm sorry. That was, we were going to go down to Eugene for a family visit just of James's mom the other day, and it got canceled because of illness, but the idea of waking up at like even 9, I think we were gonna have to be ready at 9. I was like, oh my gosh, that's that's daunting. So 6 a.m. is like, oh, I know how your body feels when you wake up like that, and it's like you're almost physically sick. Like, I hate this so much. But hopefully you can get to sleep early and not feel that as much.
Kendall says, I have to make myself go to bed early. Oh, ASMR yeah. For the win.
Hey, if that works for you, that's awesome.
Rynn says, hubby distracted me and has brought me dinner, pumpkin spinach enchiladas.
Oh, my goodness. Can he bring me some? Yeah, sound good? Wait, was Kendall that another thing with pumpkin in it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pumpkin spinach enchiladas. Kendall says, although I am no longer allowing myself to watch deep cleaning videos for ASMR, I stayed up for an extra 2 hours watching, and now I want a scrub daddy. I want a scrub daddy, but I hate cleaning. I want a scrub daddy too. Yeah, to clean for me.
Oh man, yeah. Cleaning is a trip. I feel like some tools are really worth it and others aren't. I want a bottle cleaner, one that like goes all deep into like water bottles and stuff. I think that would be really worth it.
Rynn says, choke, hack, wheeze.
Good.
Kendall says, it's those sponges with the faces in them.
Sponges with a face?
Scrub daddy?
What has a sponge with a face? I've not heard of that. I feel like I've heard of Scrub Daddy somewhere, but like it doesn't make me think, what's that? But also, what is that?
They don't look very daddy. They look like...
They're not very daddy. The expert on daddy hath spoken.
It's just a smiley face carved into a sponge.
You know, like
a round sponge. So
sugar daddies, like a candy, maybe. That's what they mean. It's like it's
a just cartoon sun triangles around the edge. Scrub daddy.
Sure.
Flex texture scrubber, soft in warm water and firm in cool water. Weird. Rynn says, making me think Mr. Bubbles or something. Kendall goes on to say, and there's one that I want that's basically an electric toothbrush. And Anthony Jackson says, monkeys looking cute. Kendall goes on to say, it's got holes for the eyes and mouth. They're supposed to be good for scrubbing things like the panhandles.
The panhandles. You know those. The panhandles.
Alessandra says, Anthony sounds disappointed about Scrub Daddy. I am. I wanted it to be like sexy.
You know, have you seen the newest Mr. Clean commercials?
Okay, but that's weird. They should just cast a real human being.
What, suddenly you're against CG?
Uncanny Valley. Because he's in a real environment. He's the only thing that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
If it was all CG, I think I'd be more into it.
Into it. Well, okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them at Mr. Clean HQ. Just cast someone. Cast Anthony. He's Mr. Clean.
I'm not that bald. I still have something up here.
Yeah, but you go for it. You wax that baby and you shine it every day when you're
Hi,
Mr. Clean.
yeah. I don't know if people
Hiya,
wax
Cookie.
their head.
Yeah. Yeah.
The roots go
Have
deep.
you seen Mr. Clean?
That's like shave with like a Sweeney Todd thing.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
That is more frightening than wax to you? I just imagine that the whole top layer of my skin just
No, that's
exposing my
not how
skull underneath.
waxing works. Sir, clearly you have never been waxed. No, that's not.
I hath not been waxed. I've been waned.
Yeah, I got my eyebrows waxed for our wedding, and maybe you could just like haven't noticed that there's like missing flesh on either side of my eyebrow for all those years since. Because
Okay,
waxing
no,
is
for
just
eyebrows,
taking
I feel
everything
like
off.
it's different. Like it's different for here and here, here than it is here. Like your scalp hair
It is
wouldn't
sensitive.
wax the same way as your facial hair.
Wax on, wax off. I would love to know what the chat thinks about this.
I'll Google it and then
Head
compare.
waxing. Tell me more.
Headwaxing.com.
Not .com. Never go direct. Oh my gosh. Is this a dead-eyed monkey or is it cute? What do you think?
It's cute because he put the little things next to it.
What does that mean?
The little things.
The little things. Duh. Maybe it needs different eyes. Maybe we could do whites. Or we could do yellows. Do monkeys have a color of eye? Oh my gosh. Wait, it's insane! Anthony, do you see our insane little monkey child? Like,
Okay,
gasp.
now it's not cute.
No, I love it. Aww. The monkey
I kind of like
paws,
the
crazy
dots.
eyes.
Yeah.
Alessa's like, the monkey looks cute. Did a little switcheroo on you. I'm just trying out a different kind of eye. We'll see what we think. Eyebrow makes so much of a difference. Okay, cover it with your hand. Just cover one side of it so you can't see it.
Oh, I'm reading an article about head waxing and I can't see it.
I'm reading an article about head waxing, mother. Don't disturb me. Wow.
Okay, I'll read this little paragraph to you. Since the follicles on the scalp are numerous, waxing pulls a lot of hair out of the area all at once. Pair that with the delicate nature of the skin off the scalp and you've a recipe for major discomfort, as evidenced by the video O'Brien uses as reference. Although the skin on your scalp is relatively thick, it does contain nerve endings that are likely to object to the procedure.
Object to the
If
procedure.
waxing your head is not your cup of tea, then consider a close shave and conditioning instead.
Okay, so that's how you get the really, really shiny, no hair kind of situation.
Maybe. I think so. Or Nair? Can you just use Nair as shampoo?
I'll just chemically remove all the hair on my head. Yeah. I'm just curious about Mr. Clean and how he keeps it so Mr. Clean. What do you think of these eyes, Anthony? Friendlier? Scarier?
They're fine. I like the dot eyes more, but it's what you want.
No, it's what we want. We want.
People in the chat might know. Let me see what they've been saying. Rynn says, have you folks heard of FODMAP approved foods? It's for people with sensitivities to certain types of saccharides. Yes. I was on a
Anthony's an
FODMAP
expert.
diet for a while. But it was very limiting and it didn't really solve any of my problems. It went Whole30 to FODMAP to giving up
Oh.
to Mediterranean diet. I think is where I'm
Yay.
at now.
We love Mediterranean. Yeah. I mean, experimentation is basically, I mean, one of the only ways you could find out, right? Other than a doctor being like, this is what's wrong, which is so rarely the case.
Rynn goes on to say, the Monash University in Australia is one of the #1 resources on info and applies their logo to certain foods that meet the requirement for the diet to help people figure out safe foods to eat. Point of my asking is that these enchiladas are made with a homemade taco seasoning that has been deemed FODMAP safe, so it's safer on the gut for folks with the sensitivities.
Nice.
And Alessandra says, OMG Anthony over there, .com everything. Anthony Jackson says, I don't wax my eyebrows.
That's,
and
yeah.
Rynn says, monkey paws, crazy eyes, which I think you saw. And Alessandra says, and this monkey looks cute. Well, I take it back. I blinked and saw that scared me. And it goes on to say, I have Mr. Clean sponges, and it actually works. It feels weird at first, but works on stains. Is that the magic eraser? Mr. Clean sponges? I don't know if I've heard of a Mr. Clean sponge.
I think that's a magic eraser thing, or at least that's how it's been marketed to us. Which I have heard good things about, for sure. And Anthony Jackson, I don't think it's all that common to wax your eyebrows. That's why I only had it done for a special occasion where there were photos being taken. But it's not as painful as you think, honestly. I feel like it's a lot of hype is built up around waxing, and it's not that bad, to me. Beep. Okay.
There's an episode on Broad City where she's getting waxing
nice.
on
Broad
her
City.
lip. Yeah. It's good. But she says pretty much the same thing you do, where she just goes in and she's like, this isn't my first time. Go ahead.
Oh, Broad City.
We gotta watch more of that.
We gotta watch more. Should I? Yeah, I think I'll.
Yeah, Kendall says, I feel like crazy eyes are better for monster claws. I've seen people do threading for their eyebrows, and that looks so painful. And Rynn goes on to say, threading, my mom-in-law has been having major issues with GERDs, and I have general food sensitivities, namely nightshades and certain spice combinations, processed foods, etc. So we've been like tomatoes and the like.
Are those nightshades?
Yeah, people used to think that tomatoes were poisonous.
What? That's interesting. I've never known that.
Experimenting with different recipes, she's been overwhelmed, so we've been trying to help her figure it out. And Kendall says, Anna, I shared the recipe I'm testing sourdough-wise in Snackaroos. Rynn says, about nightshades. Yep, tomatoes, bell peppers, potatoes even. Anthony Jackson says, you should make a zombie monkey for next Halloween. Ooh, yeah, we could do a bunch of different monkeys, like a Frankenstein, zombie, skeleton monkey,
cute
witch monkey.
Okay, remind me, like, way before Halloween, when it's kind of coming up, to do that, because I need time.
Yeah, remind me to remind you then, huh?
Okay.
How do we like this game?
I like this game.
Remind me to remind you to remind me. Kendall goes on to say, but I'm in bulk fermentation, so mine is currently goop in a bowl.
Goop in a bowl. That's how we like it.
Anthony Jackson says, no, multi-monster monkey.
Heck yeah.
A monkey chimera.
I mean, I'm down. I think that would be great. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of my layers because we can really cut down on a lot of work by duplicating here. So, what?
You look so stupid.
Do you not love the monk?
I love it.
Okay, good. Because it's you. So this is important that you love it.
Way too much hair for me.
No, it's you. Just
it's
in high
you.
School when you did a faux hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got that exact hairstyle in Animal Crossing. A faux hawk. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Anthony. It's perfect.
It hasn't been me for a while.
A while. But you're imprinted in my mind as all your different phases that you've gone through. So you have a faux hawk in my mind and in my heart.
I got all the hairstyles out early, so now that I could just reset to the bald.
I mean, honestly, you did a lot. You did platinum blonde. You did the like bangs heavy. I have one of the pictures of you I have that was in my black and white photography class, like film photography, was you with the longest hair you've ever had, I think. It was great.
Did that Astro Boy swoosh on the forehead for a while?
Oh my gosh, yes. So cute.
Kendall says, when I one day finish my fall zine, I have a Monkey Paws collaboration idea, but I am almost done with the zine and need to finish that soon.
No press. You're doing great. Okay, this is almost done. Whoop, not too much. You want like just a little bit of nook. Yeah? Does that look like it's like this?
Yeah.
Is the thumb too much? Is it coming out too far? No answer. Okay. Well,
I'm trying to do it.
Okay.
I guess maybe another bend in it. Like, I feel like my thumb does this. And that thumb kind of is straight. And it looks like it has slightly more bend in the first one.
Like that?
Sorry, no, it's like this. It's got like that crease and more of an angle. Like,
no, I'm not gonna make it like a human thumb. It's like
they are like human thumbs.
Not my monkeys, okay? My monkeys
not
are bendy
my
swirly.
Monkeys. Well then, yeah, sure, it looks great.
Bubbas.
Kendall says, I did work on it today in between the errands and doggos and work, so it did make a little progress today.
Nice. Out of the 2 hours that we got today, you actually did work? What?
Oof.
Oof. Big oof.
My day's gonna get productive after the stream ends.
Oh, really? Is that when you start?
Well, it's, yeah, prepping for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the whole thing. Lemon croissants.
I have to go out to a store. Doesn't that just sound like a task and a half?
Oh, it is. I know. Oh, I hate tasks. Can we just not do them anymore? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have to
motion.
You don't have to go to the store anymore. You said what?
I second the motion.
Oh, okay. Beep, bop. All right, now that we have these two hand things, all we have to do is rotate them for the next two. I might just flatten them for the last two. We have unflattened versions and we'll have flattened versions. All right, so for the sketch we have, we'll duplicate the first one. Oops, that's the wrong key. And then zhuzh it over here. Zhuzh. Roughly. And then we're going to just flip the hands so we can flatten this group and flip them over. Whoops, that's not the right tool. Lasso. There we go. Like Ted Lasso. Who else watching it?
Anna Lasso. Ted Lasso.
Same thing, right?
Rynn says, be right back. We're trying to come up with a gravy replacement recipe for the tofurkey before hubby runs to the store for our pickup order. And Kendall says, be right back. Gotta do a stretch and fold.
Everybody's right back. All right. Yeah, stretch and fold.
It's all about prepping for Thanksgiving right now.
It's just like the bend and snap. And then same thing over here. All we need to do is grab these hands and flip them over. And then all we need to do is work on the expressions and the bunting. Oof, my shoulder is feeling it for some reason. I wonder why.
10 more minutes and you could stretch that shoulder. Your heart's content.
I can stretch it right now. Look
for 10 minutes.
Okay, there we go.
That's what it was. You had a burp in your shoulder.
That's what it sounds like when I burp.
That's what it sounds like when I burp.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's funny.
I think it's funny. I'll put a line down here just to make it feel like it's down. Okay. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Paw, paw, paw. Do they look cute? What do you think?
Yeah, pretty cute.
They'll have different expressions. Should we do that or should we work on the bunting?
Bunting.
A bunting, he says. Save your files. Save your work if you're working on something. This has been your warning. Do you like it when I threaten people?
Yeah.
Favorite part of the stream. So.
Did you see that Arcane has season 2 already in the works?
Yeah,
cool,
I did see that. I was curious about what it would be, whether they would continue with this storyline or if they would do other characters in the game.
Probably both.
Well, I'm
well,
thinking
at least introduce
like a
more
completely
characters.
different storyline. Yeah, not just introducing.
Oh, well, the little trailer that they had made it sound like it was going to be a continuation.
I did not watch the trailer, so.
Oh.
I was gonna ask you though, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? That's like one that we usually have.
Can't go wrong with mashed potatoes or croissants, crescent rolls even. I don't know. I like food.
I like food. Well, the whole idea is like all of it together, right? Makes it so good. But
I kind of think of Thanksgiving as like potluck style more than anything, so
true.
It's hard to say like all of this goes well together. 'Cause I don't think it all goes well together.
Why?
Because some dishes just don't complement other dishes.
I think all the Thanksgiving dishes complement each other.
Are there Thanksgiving dishes?
Yeah, what?
Bespoke?
Well, I'm just saying traditional, like the mashed potatoes, turkey, stuffing, even cranberry sauce, like that kind of stuff. You know.
So when I said potluck style, it was more like everybody's just bringing whatever they want to make. So in that scenario, not all of them mesh.
Gotcha.
But traditional stuff.
I don't know. Maybe I just think with potlucks in general, I never think this doesn't mesh well with this. I think all the foods. But I'm not like combining them, I suppose. Like with mashed potatoes and gravy, like you wouldn't necessarily combine that with like sushi if it was on the same plate.
Right, exactly. I'm on the same page where potlucks, all food good, but potlucks, not all food go together.
Yeah. So you can have sushi and mashed potatoes and gravy on the same plate. I like
Just
that.
put it in a blender, make it a smoothie.
Ah, that's opposite of what I think. Just no. Actually, wait. I think that was a live stream that was just on Sophia Nygaard's live stream, you know, her and Tyler. I don't know if you know this, but they live stream on YouTube, and they're famous for doing Franken things, like putting all of her, you know, all the lipsticks together, all the nail polishes, or whatever it is, like putting all of them together. Cakes, they did a giant cake where it was just a bunch of different cakes put together, like one layer red velvet, one layer lemon, one layer chocolate. It was a lot. Anyways, so in the last live stream they just did a Thanksgiving smoothie, which is so crazy you said that.
Wow.
Wow.
They sound like a cool peoples.
You're cutting edge, just like they. Words are good. But yeah, that's so funny that you came up with that. So you should be a YouTube streamer. Oh wait.
I guess we kind of are. How many people are over on YouTube?
Too many to count.
One watching now. That's me. Making sure no funny business from me. Keep it in check, Anthony.
Oh my gosh. Gotta keep on top of it. They're a rowdy bunch. Beep. I gotta say that mashed potatoes are something that I cannot go through with. I can't have Thanksgiving without them. You know, it just doesn't happen. So I need the mashed potatoes and gravy. Almost everything else can go.
Yeah, I guess those are pretty staples for Thanksgiving.
And they're just so good.
Stuffing and turkey. Not everybody eats turkey.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, like, I know that turkey is the icon or whatever, but I don't feel like it's most people's favorites.
Why is it?
What?
A turkey.
What is a turkey?
No, why is it? It's because we ran out of dodos.
Probably goes back to, like, the horrible colonial kind of things. I don't know.
It usually does.
Or maybe it's one of those, like, oh, we assume it's a long-standing tradition, but really it came about in the 80s or something.
Like wedding rings.
Oh, really? Is that a fairly new invention?
Or diamonds, I suppose,
Oh, yeah.
specifically.
The popularity of diamonds as wedding rings, for sure.
Yeah. But that's how popular it became.
Yeah.
So ingrained in my mind of, like, wedding ring equals diamond.
Yeah, which, like,
because
who
of
cares?
media and my whole life, and just being reinforced in all advertisements of get her the diamond.
It's a societal thing. That's what happens. Your brain doesn't even think of it. It just is there.
It's just there. Alessandra says, my partner is going to bring some pumpkin pie, and I hope it tastes good.
Oh,
Kendall says, this one is very high hydration with pumpkin in it. The dough is still goop. Rynn says, oh, that reminds me that one of our local vegan restaurants had a buffet for Thanksgiving one year, and they made tofurkey tamales. Ooh. I feel like they had cranberries added to them as well to give it that cranberry sauce feel.
Also love the idea of switching things up and making it like a tamale or something. Like, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, that does sound good. It's another Franken type of thing that you could do. Sushi, but with,
make it Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. So the outer part could be mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's so messy.
It's so messy, but it's the right color. So
what?
Maybe
that's not seaweed. Are you thinking rice? Oh, we're being simulcast. Hello, Adobe Live. We're making.
Don't you think of stereotypical sushi as like the rice on the outside and the seaweed leaf on the inside to hold like the ingredients together?
No, I think of seaweed wrapped around the outside and rice and then center of whatever.
What am I thinking of? Onigiri?
Possibly. I mean,
rice on the outside. That's a thing in sushi, though, right?
Oh, for sure. There are different types of rolls. I think whatever you think is the most iconic or whatever is probably the one you've eaten most, I'm guessing. So, sashimi, onigiri.
What's sashimi?
Sashimi, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, is the rice ball with a fish across the top or something like that, like salmon just straight across it.
And then tied together with that cute little seaweed bow.
Band. Sometimes. Not all the time, but yeah, I'm not a sushi expert, so please look it up.
Kendall says, I don't know about sushi and mashed potatoes, but koroke is very tasty.
Croquette?
Oh.
Oh, what is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Where is this?
Koroke. Rynn says, oh gosh, Kendall, now I want koroke. And Kendall goes on to say, I remember my aunt making them after every Thanksgiving I spent with them. If we have any leftover mashed potatoes, maybe I'll make some this weekend. Rynn says, nom nom nom. Alessandra says, yeah, it's not for me. I eat chicken, lol. And Rynn says, ooh, dodos. There's a new animated film on Netflix called Extinct. Oh. It's a bit silly, cheesy, but I still recommend it as a watch/background watch.
Nice.
And Kendall says, I've indulged in the tea of Tiger King Season 2. Rynn says, the outer part would be stuffing. And Rynn says, hey, Adobe Live. Everybody's greeting simulcast peeps. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, we're making a screen for Monkey Paws, which is a stretch we do. So this is like for the stream. It's a stream asset. Anyways.
Rynn says, the irony of having the stuffing on the outside. And Kendall says, sashimi is just uncooked. It doesn't have to be in a sushi roll. And Rynn says, nigiri is the fish on the rice, methinks. Onigiri being the rice ball. Sashimi, as Kendall said. And there you have it. And we're almost at 6 o'clock. You have 1 minute left.
No!
And then I gotta get going to do Thanksgiving things.
I gotta do stuff. Okay.
Me too. Kendall says, and now I want sushi tonight. And we have someone over on YouTube saying hello.
Hello.
Anna, how are you?
Oh, just dandy.
Chayako. And Johanna is in the chat over on Behance saying, did someone say sushi?
Did someone say sushi? Yes.
Kendall says, but instead I will eat an egg roll, quote unquote, but not that type of egg roll.
Not that type, okay? Okay?
It's a roll with an egg on it.
All right, I'm gonna...
Joanna says, oh, this is looking so good.
Thank you. It's so cute. I love it. I'm gonna write in our ooh ah ah, and then we will put it into OBS, and we will see it on the actual stream.
And then we're gonna say bubba bye bye.
Because Anthony's gotta make lemon bars. Ooh ooh. Ah.
We'll see if I get the opportunity to make lemon bars tonight. 6 o'clock.
You will. No worries. Again, remember, just consider the shortbread cookie. It's so easy.
Oh, you sent me a recipe somewhere?
I'll send it to you from my head. Okay.
Are we seeing that? We saw that. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Here it is! Look at us, Anthony! Oh my gosh, how cute. Obviously the lettering and everything needs work, the background. But you get the idea, okay? So we're like, oh, it's time for monkey paws. Ooh, ah, ah. So next time, actually next week when we are streaming again, we will have this up and ready, and we will do monkey paws with our little monkeys.
Cute.
So excited about it, and I might do also like a border around the cameras, just because I feel like it might, I don't know, make it feel more integrated.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being here. We had a blast and got stuff done for this stream finally, because you guys have been asking for this for so long, and I'm like, someday. So we will see you again next week on Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific, and happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate, and happy just the week
Thursday.
Yeah, happy almost Thursday, and also Thursday for Johanna, for our Australian friends for sure. And we will see you again very soon. Remember to get vaccinated, wear a mask, be kind to yourself and others, and just have so much fun. Be thankful for your life, and I'm thankful for y'all, and Anthony, I'm very thankful for you.
Oh, I'm thankful for you too, and everybody in chat. Charmaine saying thank you both for this awesome stream. Happy Thanksgiving. Alessandra says happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you everybody. Have a great week. Bye. Is that a good ending? Okay, bye.
I like it.